Russian propagandists turn on Putin in threat to power as drones rattle Moscow again.
Russian military bloggers have blasted the Kremlin's troops over their inability to defend Russian territory as strikes rattle Moscow, threatening Vladimir Putin's hold on power. Russian air defense reportedly downed a drone that was barreling towards the Russian capital at around 7:30 am local time on Thursday, Mayor Sergey Sobyanin said. But strikes have been raining down on Moscow on a near-daily basis. On Wednesday, Russia was devastated by the biggest wave to hit its own soil since Putin's illegal invasion began last year, with 6 different areas targeted. Now, even Russian propagandists are recognizing the weakness of Putin's men. One military blogger bashed Russian television for not covering recent strikes near Pskov Oblast, suggesting the Russian Defense Ministry is desperate to avoid bad coverage of the Ukraine war. For all the latest on news, politics, sports, and showbiz from the USA, go to Daily Express US. Another pro-Kremlin military blogger lashed out at the country's weak air defense capabilities, pointing to the devastating strikes at Russia's Pskov airfield earlier this week. Bloggers have also blasted the failure of Russian authorities to keep valuable aircrafts in hangars, according to a report by the Institute for the Study of War. A prominent military blogger also shared his fears about Ukraine's growing military capabilities, warning there could be no safe places in western Russia as he urged Russian troops to consider this when securing strategic facilities. Michael Bossiurka, global affairs analyst and senior fellow at the Atlantic Council, told Daily Express US the recent wave of strikes are weakening Russia's ability to fight, threatening Putin's hold on power. He said, "We are looking at various types of targets, for example the very aircraft used to bomb Ukrainian cities and kill civilians. And targets that help supply the Putin war machine such as these factories." The strikes were brilliantly, strategically thought out, but when you tie this together, they are meant to weaken the ability of Russia to push more aggression into Ukraine. Ukraine is bringing the war to the doorsteps of average Russians and the Russian elite. This also threatens Putin's hold on power, and it is a huge humiliation. At least 4 real 76 military aircraft in Pskov were destroyed in the Russian city 800 kilometers north of Kyiv in a strike on Wednesday. Bryansk, Orel, Kaluga, and Ryazan oblasts in a microelectronics factory were also targeted by strikes in the largest drone attacks so far. Ukrainian Army Major Viktor Tregyubov told Daily Express US that Russia's local assets are under threat as strikes batter the country. He said, "As we can see now, it is far from being just Moscow. Russians moved all their anti-aircraft defenses to protect the capital and their forces on occupied territories, leaving local assets vulnerable. And they paid for it. A big territory could also be a big disadvantage. Moscow is now likely to reconsider its air defenses at airfields across Russia as a result," according to UK Mod.